Okay, in this video we'd like to talk a little bit about groups and how this group tab is going to work. This is going to be a pretty important part of Schoology, so I think it's important to understand how we're going to work with this, how our principals are going to communicate with us through this, and maybe how we can actually use this within our classrooms also with our students. So I am at the group tab right here, and when you click that, you're going to get this pull-down menu here. Right now your group menu probably is going to look a little bit bare, but here are some of the options that you can work with. We're going to create, we're going to join, we're going to take a look at the see all function here. So if you click the create tab here, this is the window that you should see open up. And if you're going to create a group, you can give it a name. You can describe a little bit about what the group is going to be about. And then you have two tabs here for privacy and for access. If you click the privacy tab, these are the different choices that you have for how you want to define your group. Who's going to belong to the group? Do you want everyone? Do you want just Schoology users? Do you want people within our district, within your school, maybe within your faculty group? Maybe you want a group with no one. I don't think so. Or you can choose a custom. So you get a choice of how you want to define your group. And if you click the access piece, you can allow people in through an access code, which means you're going to invite them. You can allow requests if people find your group and say, can I please be part of it? Or you can make it open. And I'll show you some examples of open groups a little bit later on when we take a look at the Schoology Groups. So that's the create piece. If you join, if you click on join, this is the window that's going to open up. And here what you're being asked for is an access code. And in Schoology there's a 10-digit or numeric access code that goes to every course, every group that is created. And I've given you an access code for the Alexandria Schoology users. That's going to be a group that we create for our faculty. And I know Chad Duenhager has created a group that he wants 912 teachers to sign up for today also. So what you do here is you type your access code in and click join, and that would bring you to be a part of the group. If you click over here to the see all piece, this is the window that would open. You have three choices up here: My Groups, School Groups, and Schoology Groups. My Groups is the ones that I currently belong to. School Groups is the ones that are operating within my building, and Schoology Groups are the ones that are typically they're open to anybody using Schoology. So here's the School Groups tab. This is what is currently operating in Jefferson. This is the one that I'm going to ask everybody to join a little bit later, and if you're 912, this is the one that Chad is asking you to join as part of this training. And here's a list of Schoology groups that are open here. You can have Schoology Educators, Flipped Classrooms, Common Core, Blended Learning. There are some content-specific ones for language arts. There's foreign language, there's math, there's science, there's STEM. There's a lot of different groups here, and you can simply by clicking this icon right here, that would bring up a window and you get a choice to say, yes, I'd like to follow this group. Okay? And then finally, if, for example, if I click on Alexandria Schoology users, this is the window that would open up. And I've made the first entry here. You can read what it has. I've given you a link that something that I've really found helpful in the last 4 weeks. I've been following this blog on 21st century technology and innovation, and he's doing a series, and I just thought I'd share that with you. I've got choices over here that I can do different things. I can make updates. That's the window that we're on right now. You've got discussions, you've got albums. I can upload pictures here. Members, I'm a pretty lonely group right now. Hopefully that will change. And I can add resources to this group. This is the access code. You should find this printed on your agenda sheet. And this is what you're going to need to use to be able to join this group. I think I entered that on the agenda sheet. I better check. Anyways, that's the group piece. Now, how we use this in the classroom, I have not done that yet, but I'm interested in exploring that this year with my classes, and hopefully that's going to be something that we can do some talking about on this forum. So, thank you very much.